All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Journalist, and on this one, we are here to talk about the Keke Palmer situation. Again, Abba and Preach are going to be the video I react to because I feel like they have the best condensed version of this entire dynamic. I say my little 2 cents, and then we'll just go from there. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description, and let's get into this. Do 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 do.
Went from like guy no one was really paying that much attention to the internet's public enemy #1 overnight. And that's because, and you may already know this, because it felt like all the algorithms on social media were like, we're gonna force feed you this information. He appeared to not be happy with and shamed Keke over an outfit that she wore. Right? And if you don't know, his name is Darius Jackson. He and Keke actually welcomed their first kid together in February. And Keke recently
He the country singing nigga? Is that him?
was just having a fun night out attending Usher's residency in Las Vegas, with videos showing Usher serenading her up close. And Darius, seemingly not a huge fan of this, with him specifically taking issue with the bodysuit and sheer dress that she had on, with him writing on Twitter, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." And immediately people jumped on this man saying, "Don't date a bad outfit though, you a mom." And
bro gotta either be funny or breaking this shit off in her head. I don't understand it sometimes. I see some of the niggas these women be with, I'll be like, cuz, I don't get it. I'm not even like the best looking guy, but I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Like, bro is punching. Bro is punching. Like, how?
immediately people jumped on this man saying, "Don't date a baddie if you're gonna be this insecure. You're an embarrassment," accusing him of trying to police a woman's choices. Also saying with her being a new mom, you should be trying to be supportive, lift her confidence up. But Darius did not sway in the face of backlash, instead doubling down in a post writing, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my..."
But what is she showcasing booty cheeks because she wants to showcase her booty cheeks because she like how her booty cheeks look when they showcased? Like, that whole realm of just, I really enjoy how my body looks is just left out of the conversation. Like, if I'm super buff and a man and I want to wear no shirt and I want to walk around with no shirt now because I like how my body looks, it's not to show it off to other people, but it's because I'm so comfortable in my skin because I feel like my skin look good, that's how I want to move in the world. I'm just allowed that. I'm just completely afforded it with no fucking issues. None at fucking all. But if I had some titties and a vagina, oh shit. Holy shit. I best not. I best not. I better fucking have a nun outfit and a fucking burqa on. Like, the fuck is wrong with people? Oh, see, this is my family and my representation. So your representation, did you discuss that and how you should be represented with your woman before you chastise her on the internet? Because seems like you just on the internet. You rest your case. Nigga, this ain't court. Chill out, cuss. You're not that important.
My family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. So as
then keep it within your family and then don't expose that shit on social media.
Big fact.
If you want to have a conversation with, that's my wife, then say it to your wife.
Big facts.
Why do you have to say it to the world and your wife?
The fuck just your world or your wife. In any relationship dynamic, friend or somebody you are in a relationship, really, if they have transgressed publicly, you deal with it privately. Reason being, how you are to effectively communicate with a person that you have a relationship dynamic with, the best way to do that is to handle things in private. Because if you handle things in private, neither one of us look crazy in public, because a lot of times, a lot of things that people think are making them look crazy in public is our presumptions in the moment due to humiliation or embarrassment. So I may perceive how this scenario is looking right now because my personal embarrassment and humiliation that I perceive in the situation. But I make that worse if I cause a whole stink while we're in that moment, because then people actually key in on what I may be embarrassed or humiliated about versus take it on the chin. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. I've had to do it. It's not easy. But Take that shit into the house. Talk to that person in private and really deal with that shit. This is how you also make sure it doesn't happen again in the future, or you find out that like, oh, okay, this motherfucker moving like that. I don't need to fuck with you in the future, and you can move on. But doing it in the moment, you just look crazy. You look crazy. Like you're letting everybody else in on your bullshit. For what? You look like a dickhead, and you giving me a show to talk about.
It's like recently, like Cardi B and her boyfriend had a beef.
Sucker move.
How are they responding to each other online? Y'all don't have each other's phone number? What the fuck is going on? Like, I don't get it. It's like if we push this little thing. Sometimes there's one thing that I find really cringe and people do, and it's fun if you do it. I think it's cringe. Is when you post on social media, I want to wish happy birthday to a special person in my life. My husband. Weren't you in the bed this morning with the motherfucker? Couldn't you say happy birthday to him? Couldn't you be like, hey, happy birthday, and then move on with your life? No, you gotta say to everybody. You're not saying happy birthday. This is a flex that you have a boyfriend and your other lonely bitches don't. And also, my boyfriend, and it's just like whenever you say it, let's push it forward. R.I.P. to my grandma. Your grandma don't have internet up there. She dead.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
She not gonna see it. If she just have to expose that you feel bad. And I understand it. That's some coping mechanism of some people, and I get that. I still think it's corny.
Facts.
R.I.P. my nigga. You do your nigga dead. He not gonna see it. I would like to wish a special happy birthday to my 3-year-old. Your 3-year-old toddler don't read. Now, that's one thing. But if you push it forward, if you have something to say to the person, say it to the person. Now you're creating a whole ass drama. If people are talking shit, let them talk. Let them talk. It's like if I'm using this camera to talk to my wife. That's weird.
Facts.
Sometimes you people in like the public eye are mad corny and mad weird.
I think motherfuckers just need to deal with shit more directly. Niggas is too soft now. And when I say niggas, I mean people. As an individual, like it seems that in today's dynamic, people have a hard time of having the hard conversation and rather either mold the world to have the worldview that they would like to have so they don't have to deal with the hard conversation, or they just act like somebody that makes them have to have hard conversations is just like a toxic individual. And I'm just like, why are you just so like adverse to like having to deal with fucking life? Honestly, like nothing is meant to go your way. Life ain't motherfucking fair, and you're not entitled to shit. You're not entitled to a person treating you properly in a relationship. You're not entitled to a motherfucking thing. You're not entitled to have money to pay for your fucking self to live so you don't fucking die. But then people get on the internet and then do all this entitlement shit, or just act like, like I can't talk to the person, so I'm gonna say this directly on the internet. Like, God, like, don't at me at all. Like, if cuz is at me, but you have my phone number, or like I can hug you, shake your hand, we've eaten a meal together or had a pint together, and you over here at me by anything, my nigga, I've lost every bit of respect for you, and you'll never get it back. And I probably won't even communicate with you anymore because you're a sucker. You're a sucker.
Weird. That's weird. You got it. That's my wife. No, you exposed it to the world that you were not happy with it. Then the world gonna answer.
I just don't understand why celebrities say they're in a monogamous relationship, and it feels like the social media is always third wheeling.
Yes.
It's like, well, I take you to be my lovely wedded wife, and like, bitch, who you talking to? Twitter or your wife? I don't
Facts.
know. I don't know what y'all do.
I'm not even gonna.
I'm not even gonna talk about the standards and all that stuff. I'm not even gonna talk about that.
I don't care about the bodysuit.
I'm like, why is he posting that shit on Twitter? Why did you just text her if you had an issue with it? I think there's nothing wrong with having an issue with that outfit. I think there's nothing wrong with having an issue with her going on with Usher and, getting serious. I perfectly understand why some people feel uneasy about that.
That's not my problem.
Well, that's something you discuss between each other.
And
I totally understand it. But then I feel like I want to say it's like, oh, I'm an adult. But I'm just like, I don't know if this is like an adult. This is just my fucking 2 cents on it. If I let my bird go to a Genuine concert. I let my bird go to a D'Angelo concert. Fucking any artist that makes hypersexual music that I already personally listen to, and she's gonna be artist proximity area. As long as she's just not getting motherfucking bent over and winded on, I'm gonna have to be calm because I understand. My girl might. I fuck with beautiful women. Shorty, if she's in artist proximity, as an artist that performs, I'm actively searching for a beautiful woman to say certain lines to in certain songs or to look to directly when performing certain verses because I understand how that affects the room and how I can play up the dynamic of what this verse is supposed to be like and what we're discussing in this music. It actually has nothing to do with, like, I actually like Shorty. Like, do I find the X person attractive? So it kind of just makes the moment a little bit better. Cool. But, like, honestly, like, it's showmanship. It has nothing to do with the actual sexual dynamic of these two people. And letting somebody go to a show and enjoy the fucking show. And this is why I'm like, I probably am wrong about the grind on it thing. Because, like, there's that one video of Janet Jackson where she used to have niggas strapped to the X. And she used to, like, whine on him and fake kiss him and all this shit. I'm like, I would, as a little nigga, probably even now, I just don't fuck with Janet like that no more. But, like, if Janet still was looking how Janet was looking back in the day, like, cuh. Please let me go to that concert and be that nigga on the X. I'm still coming home to you. It's Janet. It's motherfucking Janet Jackson. And I'm at her show. And I've got a ride from Janet Jackson while she's playing Do You Mind? This is a place most men and people will never be. I would like to be there. Role reversed. If, was it Marcus Houston that used to have a bathtub? Who was it? Or just Bobby Brown when he used to bring Shorty on the stage for Tenderoni. Like, there's so many instances of just like, let these be memories of nights. Now, Shorty's backstage green rooming it at this point. That's where it's a little different. It's a little different. But on stage, have fun.
And on top of that, you have to understand that at that level, it's more accessible. If it's a fan, it's one thing. It's someone that, whatever. Anyways, all that to say.
No. That's a myth. That's a myth. That's a myth. Preconceived notions. We would believe that because a famous person and a famous singer are kind of in the same stratosphere that possibilities in fucking are the same. Not really. Not really at all. Because he might not like her physically. There's like, normal relationship. The same reason why it's just as possible for the random person out of the crowd to either get some dick or pussy off the star. Do you two have a connection? Because if so, that's where it starts. Has nothing to do with the fucking money or status.
I don't care about all that. Well, that's your problem. But you cannot use the term and the phrase, it's my family, I do what I want, but before you expose it to the world gonna answer. Okay? We are
That's the only reason I'm here.
Talk about all people mind your business, but every time you expose your drama. No, we invested.
Okay.
We on season 3, episode 7 of your life.
So
I'm not invested. You just gave me an invite. So now I'm talking about it because I got some shit to say. Because I think that men and women for these dynamics are just so stupid. It's always fucking team man, team woman. And I'm just like, how about we just everybody sucks. Let's just start from there. Everybody shit. And then how did this dynamic roll out? Let's talk about it from that standpoint. Not, she's a woman and she gets to do this with her body and he's a man, he can feel like this. How about they was two married motherfuckers and they should have dealt with this shit off the internet between themselves and we would have never known about it if he wasn't a suck ass nigga using the internet to chat at his bitch. That's the only reason we here. That's it. That's all. The rest of, was the outfit too revealing? Should she have been in that scenario? I don't know. That's between her and that nigga. That's it. That's all. So it don't matter.
Well, even if I did grant you, okay, that posting it on social media is an acceptable way to talk to your partner. Let's say I'm saying, you know what, this is normal. How is it productive to the relationship? You ever beef with somebody? You ever try to handle that beef in front of millions of people?
Yo.
Good luck.
That's that embarrassment shit I was talking about.
Anybody who wants conflict resolution knows if you got an issue with someone in your group of friends, you pull them aside privately and you have a discussion peacefully. having that discussion in front of everybody else when everyone else is chiming in and pride's in the way and you don't want to look like a pussy in front of other people, you're not going to find a resolution of conflict. So all I'm seeing with this shit is a bunch of nonsense, but the dude's going to be taking most of the L's because he looked like a bitch in front of everybody. That's just what it ends up looking like. Now, as far as her having her ass hanging out, that depends on...
It's not what it ends up looking like. It's what it is. Because if you're a big, strong man, it's my family, morals and all that. Talk to your bitch off the internet. Matter of fact, what is you on the internet for? If you're so moralistically pure and your purviews and all these things are so sound, fuck is you on the internet? The internet is a debauchery minefield. And you out here trying to gallivant around with your white suit and your fucking morals like you fucking just the creme de la creme. Shut up. Take your ass off the internet. Go home and be a fucking husband and a father. Don't be on the fucking internet doing a goddamn thing. Oh, but you gotta make money on here, don't you? You gotta actually have a public face because your wife is famous. You probably are a famous person if you're who I think you are. So you actually have to do things on the internet. So you're out here trying to manufacture and manicure a fucking lifestyle on the internet that people fucking can believe your bullshit. But look at this. This husband and morally high-fibered man is out here with the wife that's going on stage doing shit that he don't like. Huh. Maybe your actual home life wasn't as buttoned up as you thought it was. Now you on the fucking internet again.
On the relationship. Some guys are cool with that, some not. That's something y'all got to negotiate between each other. But people trying to say, oh, men who feel like that are insecure, whatever. It's like, no, some people don't want a partner who are out there looking trashy, who walking around in a see-through thong or whatever. Sorry, that's just going to be the real.
Why did she have it? I'm just using the Keke situation. Y'all live together. She got that outfit that's in your house. Like, you knew she had this. She probably showed you pictures of what she was going to wear out. It's the outfit, though, when she's on stage in Usher's clothes. I'm not going to lie. Usher singing motherfucking simple things. There go my baby. I don't give a fuck. That's Usher. That's Usher motherfucking Raymond. Boy, I'd feel away, too. I'm not going to lie. Shit. Get away from that nigga, please. That's Usher. He put on that 37021 or some shit. Or 87, whatever the name of that album is. It's going to get dark for man. It's dark. Oh, my God.
Reality. Okay? So, it's perfectly acceptable for some people to not be okay with it, but that's something you discuss with your partner, and you figure out with your partner. Not with me, not with Preach, not with the internet, not with anybody else. So for anybody watching, at least celebrities make money off they fucking drama online. Some of you fucking poor people just doing it for free just because you a little...
Calling the public poor people is crazy.
Dysfunctional, need some attention. At least that's an L. I understand why Cardi B and her husband do it because they're drama farmers and that keeps them in the limelight because their music been trash. But sometimes I post something too on a story, like a meme or something.
Jesus.
I'm telling somebody like, is that about me? It's like, yo. If I got a problem with you, why would I be posting that shit online? You just be looking for shit.
If the shoe fits, wear it, motherfucker. But I'm not thinking about nobody when I post my shit. I post my shit because I think it's funny.
That's
exactly.
It.
Carry on.
That shit corny.
But y'all
man out here on
do
joke
have
mode.
some agendas sometimes.
That shit corny. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this whole thing. I don't want to spend because I really don't care about celebrity stuff. But just seeing people post their shit online is just weird to me. But anything else?
Nah.
All right, let's know.
All right, that's it.
Keke Pump.
End of the day, keep your relationship shit between you. Be an actual adult. Swallow your pride, humiliation, and embarrassment in public. And fucking deal with that shit at home in private. And make sure that you have open communication and dialogue with your partner and find out exactly how they would like you to represent them in public, how they would like certain things in public. Because these are, again, assumptions and presumptions that we have. Because a lot of men presume that my woman's going to do X, Y, Z in public. And then she's out here shaking ass at motherfucking bongos and motherfucking it goddamn bourbon and some shit. Just out here just having a madness. You didn't think she was going to do that, did you? That's because you didn't fucking ask. You just assumed she was going to be out here doing this. But you got with a girl that liked to really dance. Now what? Like, it's long. Fucking communication. End of the day, communication is key. Do it with your partner in private, and you should be okay. That's it. That's it for me on this one. Thank you very much. I hope you guys have a good day. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.